He is wisdom incarnate on a glorious throne, and the calm autocracy? Autocracy.
Autocracy, yes.
Autocracy of the sage's rule. He is
Who is this he?
the Lord.
Okay.
He is the high and solitary thought, aloof above the ignorant multitude. He is the prophet's voice, the sight of the seer.
Well, we're speaking of the divinity here.
Yes.
And the divinity, of course, is incarnate. And Sri Aurobindo puts him on a glorious throne. I remember going to the ashram this month, seeing Mother's chair a few times in the meditation room. And I met a man, I saw them carrying in her chair. But then I met a man in the ashram who knew me by name, but not a close friend or anything. He calls me over to him and he says, Mother's chair. It's so important to the ashramites. And it's decorated so beautifully. It is a glorious throne, Divine Mother to sit. Just flower arrangement after flower arrangement, and such a beautiful decoration. So we know that the Divine, and the Divine Mother, of course, is wisdom incarnate on a glorious throne.
What is incarnate? I forget.
Well, if you have an incarnation.
Okay.
You got it?
Yes. So the incarnate word is the divine word?
Yes, the incarnate word is absolutely the divine word.
Okay.
So we go through these words.
Yes.
He is wisdom incarnate on a glorious throne. And he's also the calm autocracy. Now that's an interesting word. We know what an autocracy is, but it's a calm autocracy. It's not a rule that's fierce and overbearing. It's a calm autocracy. Why? Because it's like the sage's rule, the rule of the sage. The sage may speak a few words, but never gets angry, never gets upset. So, okay, he is the high. Oh, you have to go now.
Yes. No, we read that.
Okay. He is the high and solitary thought. Solitary thought. In other words, there's only one thought, and that is his. The planes even above the mind do not have the solitary thought that's in the supramental. That thought that has the power to act on life, on humanity, on animals, on everything. When I was with Jyoti Priya helping her, I read this letter from Mother where she says, to you who have realized your soul. What a first line, huh? Know that you are not even near the goal until you can change everything around you. In other words, people, beings, circumstances. So that solitary thought can only do that. I told you about Sri Aurobindo and the crows, right?
The crows, no.
Okay. In the record of yoga, he is beginning to explore the power that he has. So he fixes it on a crow and he tells the crow, you jump from here to here. And the crow does it, but not where Sri Aurobindo wanted him to jump. And he realizes that he has to increase that power. Then he does it, and the crow does exactly what he wants. There's even more to this, because he then finds that he's able to move man. It's a man standing on the street, and he wants him to move 4 feet away, and the man does it. So this is very, very important. So
is this different from there's one story where he has to no there's another story where a man goes back to do something, I think pick up something that he dropped, or where Sri Aurobindo willed it. He was watching him from the window.
Very possibly, yes.
Okay.
Yeah. So then we have he is the high and solitary thought, aloof. Of course, it's above, it's aloof. Sri Aurobindo was always aloof above the ignorant multitude. Because if the divine would become engaged in the ignorant multitude, he would no longer be the divine. The divine has to help through the force of Prakriti, because the divine is ineffable, untouchable, perfect. So he is aloof, above the ignorant multitude. What else is he? Now we have lots of he's. And you said he is. I would say he is.
Okay.
Dara. Anubis. I mean, I am. He is the prophet's voice, the sight of the seer. Of course, he's everything. He is beauty, nectar of the passionate soul. He is truth. He is the truth by which the spirit lives. Beautiful how he describes himself.
He is beauty, nectar of the passionate soul. He is the truth by which the spirit lives. He is the riches of the spiritual vast, poured out in healing streams on indigent life. He is eternity, lured from hour to hour. He is infinity in a little space. He is immortality in the arms of death.
What does indigent mean to you?
Stream poured out in healing streams on indigent.
We speak of indigent people, people who have nothing.
Okay.
Okay?
So poor.
Yes. Poor in a way of
lacking. Okay.
So he is the riches of the spiritual vast, capital V, very important, poured out in healing streams on indigent life. He is, did you read that? No.
Yes.
He is eternity, lured from hour to hour. Why is eternity Lord, from hour to hour.
But why did you ask me why?
Yes.
Lord, he is eternity, Lord from hour to because he is in the form of a man. Is that?
Well, he is the divine.
But he's taken the form of a man.
But
So
why is he lured from hour to hour?
he is eternity, Lord from hour to hour.
If you lure someone,
You
entice.
yes. So why is he Lord from hour to hour?
Because it's his creation. And his creation is always calling him.
Okay.
He is infinity in a little space. That sounds like a paradox. How can you have infinity in a little space?
In the body of a man.
He is immortality in the arms of death. Now, okay.
These powers I am, and at my call they come. Thus slowly I lift man's soul nearer the light.
So this is the Madonna speaking to Savitri.
No, is this Savitri speaking or the Madonna? Oh yes, sorry, the Madonna. Yes. Yes. She's
Now you got it. Now.
one of the more powerful ones than the previous ones. Yeah.
And she's saying, telling Savitri all these things that she is. And all that we just read about the divine, she is also saying that these powers I am. And at my call they come. So she can do anything because she is a part of an intimate part of Savitri. So very important. These powers I am, and at my call they come. Now, the negative side. A little bit, not too little.
But human mind clings to its ignorance, and to its littleness, the human heart, and to its right to grief, the earthly life.
Well, so this is extremely important. The human heart clings to its ignorance, and that is where we all are. We love our ignorance and we love our grief and we love our littleness. I know that's difficult to hear, but it's also true of all of us. We have our feelings, our desires, our passions, our griefs, our sorrows. We have a sorrow when even an animal dies. We've discussed that. So, but human mind, and this is the mind now, the human mind, it's not the human body. The body is virtually inert. It's ruled by the vital and the mind. So, but human mind clings to its ignorance and to its littleness, the human heart, and to its right to grief, the earthly life. And the earthly life is filled with grief. We can't get over our grief so easily until we have the total peace and calm and are unattached to everything. Long ways away. Carry on.
Only when eternity takes time by the hand Only when infinity weds the finite's thought can man be free from himself and live with God.
And there it is. So only when eternity, capital E, capital T for time, the essence, eternity, takes time by the hand. I mean, this is so mystical and so poetic that you can't truly understand it with our mind. How can eternity take time by the hand? It's a nonsensical statement to us at this stage of our existence. Only when infinity weds, marries the finite's thought. Okay, now how can infinity marry the thought of the finite? It's infinity. Again, you see, beyond our comprehension. And that's the beauty of Savitri, because each time we read it, we read those same lines again, something else will come into our consciousness, and we'll begin to get a glimpse of these higher things. So only when these two things happen, when eternity takes time by the hand and infinity weds the finite thought, only then can man be free from himself. Wow. How can man be free from himself? Well, he has to become the witness consciousness. He has to stand back and see all that this ego is doing, how it's acting, how it's reacting, how it's planning, how it's hurting. But only when these things happen, eternity, infinity, can man be free from himself and live with God. So she's still talking to Savitri.
I bring meanwhile the gods upon the earth. I bring back hope to the despairing heart. I give peace to the humble and the great, and shed my grace on the foolish and the wise.
Oh, very important lines here. So I give. I bring, meanwhile, the gods upon the earth. Now, there are positive and negative gods.
Mm-hmm.
We have what we call the elder gods.
Mm-hmm.
They are the asuras,
Mm-hmm.
the ones who revolted against the divine mother and chose the path of evil. But she's talking about the gods who can help us. And so we have Ganesh, and we have hundreds of others that she brings upon the earth. This
Mm-hmm.
power of this Madonna,
Mm-hmm.
such a power. And she also brings back hope to the despairing heart. So this Madonna says, I bring back hope to the despairing heart. I give peace not only to the great, but to the humble. I give peace to the humble and the great, and shed my grace on the foolish and the wise. The Divine Mother sheds her grace on everyone. She doesn't judge any being. She knows that everyone is on their own path, in their own time frame, and she gives whatever grace each of us can take. So I want you to read 3 more lines, and then we'll stop for today. But she says also, oh, I shall save earth.
I shall save earth if earth consents to be saved.
And that is the big question today with these people. I'm not talking to anyone but you who are so against Trump, so against Modi. It is a conspiracy of evil against these people, and they're doing everything possible. But there are many people who are beginning to see a little more of the truth.
Yeah.
They are reacting. So she will save Earth if Earth consents to be saved. And last three lines.
Then love shall at last, unwounded, tread earth's soil. Man's mind shall admit the sovereignty of truth, and body bear the immense descent of God.
So here we already have an inkling of the supermind transforming man. The immense descent, supramental, of God into the human form. And of course, when Mother and Sri Aurobindo come back in their transformed bodies, many are going to see and begin to understand. So we have only 4 minutes and I have to go. So please read what we did today.
He is wisdom incarnate on a glorious throne, and the calm autocracy of the sage's rule. He is the high and solitary thought, aloof above the ignorant multitude. He is the prophet's voice, the sight of the seer. He is beauty, nectar of the passionate soul. He is the truth by which the spirit lives. He is the riches of the spiritual vast, poured out in healing streams on indigent life. He is eternity, lured from hour to hour. He is infinity in a little space. He is immortality in the arms of death. These powers I am, and at my call they come. Thus, slowly, I lift man's soul nearer the light. But human mind clings to its ignorance, and to its littleness, the human heart, and to its right to grief, the earthly life. Only when eternity takes time by the hand, only when infinity weds the finite's thought, can man be free from himself and live with God. I bring, meanwhile, the gods upon the earth. I bring back hope to the despairing heart. I give peace to the humble and the great, and shed my grace on the foolish and the wise. I shall save earth, if earth consents to be saved. Then love shall at last, unwounded, tread earth's soil. Man's mind shall admit the sovereignty of truth, and body bear the immense descent of God.
Namaste.
Okay, I'll see you next week. Thank you. Be well. Thank you.